Welcome back. Kelsie Metzgar is here now with national news. Let's send it over to her at the desk. Brittany, in national news this week, updated information coming from the Russian invasion of Ukraine. On Wednesday, Ukraine accused Russia of placing troops near the border between the two countries. Ukraine demanded that Moscow stop its, quote, unacceptable military intervention, end quote, and they called an illegal referendum on Crimea joining the Russian Federation. Now, Russia denied claims that they are placing mass forces on the border and its intent to invade the former Soviet Republic on the southwestern border. We're closing in on a week since the Malaysia Airlines flight disappeared in midair, and authorities are still scrambling for answers. Today, Malaysia officials are disputing a report in the Wall Street Journal that the missing plane flew on for hours after its last reported contact. The plane took off from Kuala Lumpur around 2:40 a.m. local time on Saturday. It was bound for Beijing, China, which is more than 2,000 miles away. At some point, air traffic lost contact with the plane, and since then, there's been no sign of it. The flight may have veered hundreds of miles off course. One new development we do have in today, though, search teams found no debris in the water where Chinese satellite images detected possible parts of the plane. And 8 people are dead and more than 60 are injured after a massive explosion in East Harlem, New York. It is believed to be due to the leaking gas that flattened 2 buildings. The now ruined buildings house the Spanish Christian church and a piano repair store on Park Avenue between 114th and 116th Streets. About 200 firefighters were on the scene to control that fire that followed the blast. Currently, 9 people are unaccounted for, but authorities are still searching for other possible victims. And the New Jersey teen that sued her parents for financial support after she moved out of her home has reunited with them. Rachel Canning's lawyer says the suit has been settled amicably, but refused to comment any further. Last week, a judge denied the 18-year-old emergency request for $600, a month's support of high school and college tuition, and legal fees. Canning's parents say their daughter ran away from home shortly before she turned 18 and had been staying with a friend's family since the beginning of November. The family is currently requesting privacy at this time. And that's all I have for you in national news this week. Let's send it back over to Brittany and Ryan. You may have seen his artwork around here, but what you might not know about this local artist is that his work is now getting national attention and bringing thousands of dollars to local charities.
And I had the chance to go and talk to him. Let's take a look.
Local artist Tom Mosser was best known for his giant murals and sports paintings. But it wasn't until he featured his golden retriever Lucas that his work was propelled into the global spotlight.
Speak. One cold day last January, 2013, Lucas is always with me. I thought, well, what would Lucas look at? He's got to be in one. Sticks, squirrels, or quick choices, and then tennis balls, and that was a given.
This is the painting that took him just over a week to complete. And when the prints were ready, they sold out in just 4 weeks. They were sold to people all around the world, including Rome, Thailand, and Australia.
It really shows the power of the internet and social media and the global power of canine love,
Yeah.
which I'm all for.
In addition to selling copies all over the globe, Tom and Lucas also were the cover story for Net Play magazine, distributed by the U.S. Tennis Association, marking the first time that a non-tennis player had ever been on the cover.
Despite all of the painting success, Tom has another big project on his plate, creating work for the San Francisco 49ers' new stadium.
It's called Levi Stadium, and it's in Santa Clara. So I'm doing a whole realm of work for that, including giant sort of abstractions of logos from their history.
A portion of each sale of the painting goes to rescue charities, and in the past 6 months, Tom and Lucas have been able to donate almost $20,000 to charity. Reporting for Point News, I'm Ryan Bailey.
That it was a very interesting package. Now, where did you even get the idea from?
Well, actually, he's my uncle. Tom is my uncle. He, so I've been hearing about this piece that he was doing and that kind of stuff, and it seemed really cool, and I figured, I might as well go and check it out.
Yeah, has he done any other type of work around the Pittsburgh area?
Yeah, plenty. He has a mural right on Smithfield Street, right above Wiener World there, called the Two Andys, that features Andrew Carnegie and someone else, and it's been really great looking at that every day coming down Smithfield Street. He also does a lot of stuff at PNC Park. He's got some murals inside there on the walls, giant sports murals and that kind of stuff. It's really great.
That's really cool. So he doesn't really wrap it up on, he doesn't pick one topic. He does a variety.
Yeah, he's a jack of all trades as far as art goes.
That's really neat. And coming up after the break, Johnny Frywood is going to be here with your weekly weather report.
And Zach Aaron will be here with sports. Don't go away. We'll be right back.